Look what I found.
I feel gnarly tonight. Gnarly.
Fuck his ass. 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 Fuck his ass.
Gnarly.
There you go, everybody. I found it.
Sweet.
There's the Monster Mash. After all that work that we did on Tuesday night to find it, here it is.
Well, now we're ready for Halloween 2013.
That's right. We're just jumping forward. Actually, we're looking for something almost as scary. The election!
Oh, God.
Yeah, the election's coming, everybody. And tonight's time for the big debate. Myself, Granny, and BFV. No, BFG. BFC? Craig!
Right. Oh, yeah.
Craig is the moderator. I hope. I told him 5 minutes on home phone, and I haven't heard anything back. So, I hope he's awake. Let us call the moderator first, and then we'll get this show on the road. And I hope he knows what topics he's moderating. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing tonight. But let's get Craig on the line. There we go. All right, we got Craig on the line.
Always a well-oiled machine here.
Yeah. And his first question upon picking up the phone is, what are the topics again?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, there's something about toys and Happy Meals. And,
I never knew.
Something like that.
and then there was another one.
Make sure, Craig, if you're going to be quiet, that you put the phone, like, right by your face. Like talking. Put it in your mouth, if possible.
Really?
Yeah, actually, I'm not joking.
I'm not doing that.
All right, let me get Granny on the line. Hold on, everyone. Granny,
Yes?
it appears we are all here on the line for the debate.
Yay! I'm all prepared here.
Oh, you are? Good. You're the only
That's
one.
one of us.
You're the only one.
Well, I've got a picture of my wheat field in Baker, Montana. And I've got my song, Roll Out the Barrel.
I
Man.
don't have pictures of wheat fields. I could be in trouble.
I don't have pictures of wheat fields. I don't have a song. I don't have anything, Granny.
See, I knew you guys would be way behind. On my Facebook, Ryan Norcross sent in another tape that I would like to have you guys listen to.
Oh,
Okay.
I think I've got it. First off, Granny, can you hear Craig?
Hi, Granny.
Hi.
All right, let's see.
Are you there with them, Craig?
No, ma'am. I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
Comfortable.
He's on the phone, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, I'm going to play this this commercial here that Mr. Norcross did, and then we'll get going. So, Granny, you and Craig should be able to hear this as well. So, here we go.
Time for the great debate. Sure, there's been JFK versus Nixon and Lincoln versus Douglas, but that doesn't pale in comparison to Bryan
The hell was
versus
that?
Vinny versus the wonderful and one-of-a-kind Granny, with the moderator being Brian's friend Craig. They will discuss important topics like kids' meals and toys. Are Yetis better than Bigfoot? The Scorpion Deathlock versus the Sharpshooter. Follow us afterwards for post-debate coverage by number one, Paul Jones.
There you go.
What the hell was that sound effect from your name?
Right.
It's just a happy tone.
No, it was a shriek, like a banshee.
Well,
That was terrifying.
Maybe a Bigfoot.
you know what people say.
I guess.
Did you see my wheat field picture?
Let me see. No. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yep, that's a wheat field, Granny.
If you click on it, it'll get big.
Oh,
I've heard that.
great. It's big. That is a big wheat field.
Yep.
Wow. All right, Granny, what were the topics?
Were the kids better off? Are the kids better off now than they were?
Okay.
And, I forgot the other one.
It's the toys in Happy Meals and also in cereal boxes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the debate topics are, should toys be removed from Happy Meals and cereal boxes? And are kids better off today than they were back in the day? Those are the topics.
Okay.
So I guess Craig is going to give us each, 1 minute to give our thoughts on each of these? Or how are we going to do this, Craig?
I've got my handy-dandy iPad here, and it has a stopwatch on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
A $500 stopwatch. All right.
Right.
So we each just get how long? What do you think, Craig? You're the moderator.
How about a minute 30?
No, that's way too long.
Okay,
No, that's way. 30 seconds is enough.
30 seconds is plenty.
We're not wasting time with this debate.
Yeah, we don't got much to say here, really.
maybe we should have a debate about the time.
It seems we already have.
Okay.
Everyone agree on 30 seconds?
30 seconds?
Aye.
Aye. Man, maybe we should all be running on one ticket.
Maybe.
All right, who's first, Craig?
Well, we will start with the ladies. Miss Gibson, I'd like you to start first, and the topic is, what is your opinion on corporations putting toys in kids' meals and also in cereal boxes? Ma'am, you have the floor.
Well, I kind of checked into this, and they've already taken it out of the cereal boxes, from what I understand. And the rest of it, I think some of the toys are pretty dangerous for their little kids. So I think they maybe should quit putting them in there, unless they put bigger and better ones in it. Except my 30 seconds is over.
Yep.
It is right now.
Good job, Granny.
Very efficient.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Verhey, you have the floor. Same question.
Well, as someone who enjoys both fast food and sugary cereals, and toys for that matter, I think we need more of all of the above. In fact, when I am president, I will ensure that we bring back the coolest Happy Meal toys of all time, which was when I was a kid, which was when the Happy Meal itself would come in a plastic boat or UFO, and you can collect the entire set and play with them. These are cool toys, and I want them back.
Good one.
Your time is done.
Okay.
Good job, Vinny.
Mr. Alvarez, your thoughts.
I would just like to note that one of my opponents is grossly obese, and the other
Terrible
opponent
thing to say about your grandmother.
is very, very old.
Verhey, can we have some decorum?
Very, very old. And when I am president, there will be no more Happy Meals as we know them. The Happy Meals will consist of fruits and vegetables. And although one of my opponents wants giant toys in these Happy Meals, such as bowling balls, I will remove all toys from Happy Meals. The kids need to know that their reward is the fruits and vegetables in their Happy Meal.
Mr. Alvarez, that's your time.
Thank you.
Miss Gibson, do you have a rebuttal for either of the two?
Not really. I think they're both right in a way. Vinny likes the sweet stuff, so he wants the toys back. But I don't remember him too much, so I don't have really too much to say about them. I don't think I even remember them being in there when my kids were little. So I don't know when they started those.
Excellent rebuttal.
Okay.
Especially in the Happy Meals.
Mr. Verhey, do you have a rebuttal for either of you two opponents?
I sure do. Governor Alvarez, or whatever you would call him,
Emperor
Alvarez, he sounds to me like he wants to take away the Happy Meals and replace them with sad meals, or at best, boring meals.
Really fool.
Yes. Sounds like a terrible idea. Don't vote for him. He'll ruin your lunch.
I plan to...
Mr. Alvarez, you'll have your time.
I'm sorry.
As for Miss Gibson, not even really sure what her platform is or how to rebut it, so I will pass.
Okay, and that's your time, Mr. Verhey. Mr. Alvarez, do you have a rebuttal for either of you two opponents?
Yes, these meals will be known as healthy meals, Vincent Verhey, and I am going to run on a platform of lowering the obesity rate in this country, which is in fact sky high.
Okay, then. Closing arguments on this topic, Miss Gibson?
Oh, well, let's say, I would just say throw the cereal out and just play with the toys. put in some more toys and throw the cereal out.
Huh.
Mr. Verhey.
My closing argument is just I am really, really craving a bowl of Cookie Crisp right now.
We have some in the fridge, actually.
My closing argument is that my elderly opponent appears to have completely flip-flopped her entire platform in the span of 30 seconds. Thus, you should not vote for her. And my other running mate is going to be busy eating and will not have time to run the country. So,
Ooh, you got me.
A vote for Alvarez is a vote for the future.
All right, very good, everyone. The second topic simply is, are kids better off today than they were back in the day? Ms. Gibson, you have the floor.
I'm telling you right now, kids are not better off nowadays. They have all these little gadgets to play with, and they don't have any outdoor fun and stuff like that, or spend a lot of time with their family. All they do is play with their little toys and video games and stuff like that. And we never had any of that, and we had real good family life because we had to find our own entertainment. And I think those things are just terrible.
And that's your time, Ms. Gibson. Mr. Verhey, would you care to comment on this topic?
I will comment and also do a quick rebuttal. I'm going to agree with everything Granny said except with her conclusion. Kids today don't have to worry about going outside or hanging out with family members. They have fun gadgets to play with. That's better. I know when I was a kid, I avoided my family whenever possible and played the toys whenever I could. So the fact that there are more toys, they are easier to get a hold of, and they can do more cool things, it's better. They have lamer cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons suck now. But other than that, things are going great.
Excellent. That's your time. Mr. Alvarez, would you like to make a statement?
I would just like to note that my heavier opponent here grew up with gadgets, and look at how he turned out. I firmly believe that kids are much, much better off today than they were when my elderly opponent grew up. But at the same time, when I am president, jiu-jitsu is going to be the national sport, and everybody will practice it in school. They'll get all of their exercise, and then they can go home and play with their new gadgets.
Excellent. Ms. Gibson, do you have a rebuttal for either of you two opponents?
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that jiu-jitsu is, I'm not really that crazy for it. Sorry, Brian. Anyway, I think they should more go bowling, or especially bowling, because that's what my kids all did, and it was a lot of fun. But and they can still get their exercise playing baseball and even soccer, which I'm not fond of, but they can play that. My time up.
And that is your time, Ms. Gibson. Mr. Verhey, I know you've already sent a rebuttal to Ms. Gibson, but would you have anything to say to Mr. Alvarez?
Trying to think.
Your time is running.
Insult him like he has been used, Vinny.
Hey, quiet down.
Hey.
No, go ahead. I don't know. The problem with making jiu-jitsu mandatory is eventually they'll meet someone like me who is a big, large, fat, and kind of a dick, and they'll just crush them. With no intent to win, only to injure.
His time is clearly up, Craig.
It is right now.
All right.
Mr. Alvarez.
The entire concept of jiu-jitsu, my fat friend, is for a smaller person to defeat a larger person, which is a skill to take with you to all areas of your life. And as far as addressing my elderly opponent, whose main sports will be bowling, which is not even a sport, and baseball, which requires absolutely no athletic ability, these are not two people that you want running your country.
And that's it. Closing arguments, or last statement, I should say. Not just for this topic, but all around. Should we wrap this up now?
Sure. Final statements here before Election Day?
Final statements. Ms. Gibson, you have the floor.
I have one.
Now's your chance.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Begin.
Wait. Okay, now.
Proceed.
Am I ready?
Yes, go!
Absolutely.
Okay. With me, I am not going to say anything bad about my opponents because I like them both, which somebody would be sorry I didn't. But I think I would make a better president with my VP Lance. I think we are honest people, and we would be a lot better to be a president and vice president.
That's a heck of a closing statement.
It is. Mr. Verhey, your closing statement.
as the candidate for the apathy party, along with my candidate, my vice presidential candidate, Anchor, who was so apathetic, his first action was to leave the party. I would just like to point out that one of my opponents wishes to, she thinks things were better back when she was a kid. She wants to go back to the Depression. She finds that superior. If you like the Depression, vote for Granny. My other opponent wishes to make you, basically put you in a work camp all day doing jujitsu drills, and then take away your food and make you eat vegetables. If you want to, if you want misery...
That is your time, Mr. Verhey.
I apologize.
Mr. Alvarez, you have the floor.
All right, my opponent who just spoke is a blowhard. The fact of the matter is this. As he noted, my elderly opponent wants to bring us back to when times were better during the Great Depression. You can't vote for Granny. As far as Vinny is concerned, Vinny doesn't even want to run, nor does his vice president want to be involved. This is not the man to vote for to run this country. Vote Alvarez Snorky 2012.
And that is your time.
All right, everybody.
What do we do now?
Well, I think what we do now is the election is this coming Tuesday, the real election, correct?
Absolutely.
Well, Brian, I've got a few comments here. If we run out of time, I could read them.
Okay, we'll go to that in a second, Granny. First off, I would just like to, I hate to endorse my my opponents here, but I do have to say, if you've not seen it yet, you need to go to votegranny.com. I don't know why anybody didn't do this for me or for Vinny. But go to votegranny.com. Somebody put together this website for her, and I have to admit, it's pretty compelling. With that said, don't vote for her. So what we're going to do is this coming Tuesday, same day as the national election, we are going to do a poll on the board, an election poll. Myself and Snorky, Vinny and Anchor, Granny and Landstorm. You, the listener, will get to vote for who you feel should be the next president of the United States. You'll notice that Obama and Romney are both not on there. It's me and Snorky, Vinny and Anchor, or Granny and Lance. Those are your only options. So take your pick, and the website itself is going to give a $50 cash prize to the winning team. So I want you to think very long and hard.
Is that $100 or $25 each?
$25 each, of course, Craig. Come on now. I'm trying to keep the deficit down.
Wait, who does the $25 go to?
The winning party, Granny, is going to get $50. So if you win the election, you get $50.
Does Lance get 52?
No, Lance would get 25 if you choose to give him half.
Ooh.
Yeah, what a deal.
A power rush right there.
I'll still find out if I'm honest right there.
That's correct. But people won't know until after the election. So you could screw Lance, and nobody would know until you were president.
Can they start voting right after they listen to the show?
Nope. Tuesday the polls open. Tuesday the polls close.
Okay, so it's just all day Tuesday. And
yes.
Who did they send their votes to?
Granny, there's going to be a poll on the board that I will create. If the poll was created by anybody other than Brian Alvarez, it doesn't count. Yes, on the board.
Well, how about Facebook?
On the board.
Granny trying to swerve the election to get her.
Quit trying to swerve the election, Granny. It's a poll on the board. I'm going to put it in the radio show section. It'll be impossible to miss. Election 2012.
I don't want it that way. I want my Facebook friends to vote.
I'm sure you do.
Granny.
On Facebook.
Granny, your Facebook friends can go on the board. They're all subscribers anyway.
I don't even know how. Why do we have to do it that way?
Granny, because... This is who you want running your country, everybody? Granny, people can't vote on your wall unless they're friends with you. So that's not fair for myself or for Vinny. Because we have a lot of people that want to vote for us that can't because the poll would be on your wall.
Well, couldn't they vote for both of you on my Facebook?
No, they have to be friends with you.
She makes
I don't like this at all.
Granny, it's a poll on the board. We have polls on the board every single day. It's easy. Everybody will have the same opportunity to vote on the board in the radio show section. Trust me on this, Granny. It's just like the king of the board voting. It's the exact same thing. If you want to, Granny...
I don't even know how to do that. How am I going to vote for myself when I don't know how?
Granny, I will send you the link, and you can post the link to vote on your Facebook wall. How about that?
That sounds good.
There we go. There we go, everybody.
I'll settle for that.
Yeah, that's right. You'll settle for that because things are better today in 2012 than they were during the Depression.
No.
Anyway, so there you go, everyone. Craig, congratulations on your role today as moderator. You did an excellent job.
That's true.
Well, thank you.
Very good, very good.
Maybe next year I'll choose you for a running mate.
You should have.
Although, as Todd noted, there's no election next year, so...
Well,
I mean in 2016.
Perhaps your first decree as president can be to have an election next year.
Hell no! When I'm president, there's going to be an election every 100 years. Gonna change things here. All right, Craig. Thanks a lot for doing the show. You want to stick around for the granny segment, or should we let you go?
I'm gonna go back to bed.
I want to go to bed.
All right, Craig. We're gonna let you go back to bed, but Vinny, you're stuck here.
No.
Okay, thanks, Craig.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks,
Bye, Craig.
Bye.
Let's hope I disconnect the right person. Granny, are you still there?
I'm here.
All right. Look at that. Look at how
Yeah.
much better things are here in 2012 than back during the Depression.
Uh-uh.
All right, Granny, you got approximately 9 minutes, so what do we got?
Okay, I've got 12 comments, I think. Kenneth Min, the last long name. I just want Brian to know that Granny wins the debate no matter what anybody actually says.
Well, that's probably true.
And Austin Winston says, I would like to make a comment about Brian. If we elect him president, someone is going to have to cut a foot off the material off the top of every podium. He'll create at least one American job.
How dare you? I'm taller than Granny. They'll have to have 2 podiums, or 2 feet cut off the podium. And Vinny, they'll have to reinforce the stage, so you're screwed either way.
Emerson Whitner says, I'm still voting for Vinny.
Emerson, how dare you?
Gavin McLaughlin says, do you all have campaign songs? Do you guys have one? I've got Roll Out the Barrel. I'm way ahead of you.
Vinny, do you have a campaign song?
Let's go with Party Hard by Andrew WK.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How about you, Brian?
I haven't thought of one.
You don't even know any songs.
That's true. He does not know any songs recorded after 1925 or so.
All right, Granny. At the end of this segment, I'm going to play 30 seconds of everybody's anthem, okay? So let me choose one while you're ranting here.
Okay. Craig Proper says, your moderator will be better than the moderator.
He was just on the show, Granny. Proper.
All right.
You know that's Craig,
moderators,
right?
All the presidential debates. Michael Goulash says, when in doubt, go personal and negative in your attack. And
it's a lovely theory.
Gallo says, for the love of all that is holy, Craig, do not get Jim Lehrer. R.D. Reynolds says, Granny will win, Brian will whine, and Vinny will yawn. Okay, Jeremy Plotkin says, vote Ed.
Ed?
Yeah.
That is a horrible idea.
Ed?
Yeah.
I think presidents should be able to spell.
Y-A-Y-A-Y-A-Y-A.
Well, then don't vote for Granny.
Let's just hope Vinny doesn't pull his Scott hat tonight, whatever that is. And Darren Watchworth says, we need some good old-fashioned mudslinging. That was it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Granny, I'm going to wrap it up with 30 seconds of everybody's campaign song. We'll go in the same order, I guess. So, Granny, I'm going to start with you. Everyone, this is Granny's campaign song. I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but this is your lucky chance to hear 30 seconds of it again. Here we go. Enough of that. That's Granny's.
All right.
This is Vinny's anthem. Are you ready, Granny?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go. Hopefully it plays. There's an advertisement. Of course.
Well, you don't get President Vinny for free.
Hold on, Granny. Let me see if I can get it to play here. Oh, my God. We're going to have to listen to this advertisement.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor.
This is why you do not vote for Vince.
Anthony, how much does my discount?
This is not my fault.
About 150.
Done.
I don't
This is
have
awesome.
State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you a dollar.
By the way, I started your 30 seconds when this advertisement started.
Of course you did.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having
Probably
State
a 30-second
Farm. There
commercial.
to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
There you go. All right, here we go. Here's Vinny's anthem. There's your 30 seconds.
That wasn't the right thing.
This isn't the right one? Party hard?
It's a longer intro for the video than there is for the song. That's it.
Vinny is doing a fist bump in the background. What do you think of that, Granny?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's music right there.
Don't vote for Vinny, everybody. All right, here is my anthem. Here we go. How can you not vote for this? So all the ladies are voting for Vinny.
Ladies like to party hard.
With lightning. You better start singing.
Won't you rock me?
There we go.
Rock me. That's all night long.
All right, there's my 30 seconds.
Hey, my last comment is everybody better remember my birthday is on the Sunday.
Oh, yeah, any other guilt trips, Granny? You want to be elected right after you turn 83?
Both my brothers are coming up tomorrow, taking me to lunch. And then Sunday, before we go to pizza, Lynn's going to take me up to the casino.
Just keep in mind, everybody, a lot of people didn't want to vote for John McCain due to his advanced age. So I throw that out there.
I don't act as old as he does.
That's
Anyway.
true.
Anyway, and she never tried to kill UFC, so keep that in mind as well. All right, Granny. Well, I guess this coming Tuesday, it's Election Day. I'm going to put the poll up in the morning, and I'll send you the link. You can put it on your Facebook, and
Good.
yeah, everybody gets a chance to vote. So, yeah, winning ticket, $50.
Wow.
$50. Yeah, think about that. What a birthday present that would be, huh, Granny?
Yeah. If
I get the $50, everybody, I'm going to reinvest it back into the Empire.
So, okay.
Yeah, balanced
All right.
Empire budget. All right, Granny. Well,
this has been fun, hasn't it?
It's been something else.
It's been different.
It's been an experiment that we do once every 4 years, max.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. All right, Granny. We're going to let you go. Be ready for voting on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do a special. In fact, we will on the Tuesday night Bryan and Vinny show. We'll do a special breaking news update on who has been elected president of the Empire.
And call me for a minute.
That's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Be ready, Granny.
Okay. All righty.
All right. We'll talk to you after a while.
Everybody vote for Granny.
Yeah. I cut her off. She was filibustering right there. How about that?
I do love that. I hope I did not wheeze into the microphone too loudly, but when she was arguing that the election should be held on her Facebook wall,
yeah,
I lost control of my faculties. I cannot stop laughing. That seems unfair to me.
Come on, Vinny, what are you talking about?
That's one man's opinion. But holding the election in a place where only her friends can access it, it seems
It don't seem right.
Yeah, I know.
It don't seem right. We should have put more at stake in this election. Next time. In 4 years, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
4 years, we'll do it better. All right, everybody. Well, that is the election segment here on the show. So it's now time to do the Impact Report. So, Vinny, do the honors.
Impact was a show